Hello, everyone. This is Jay Dobbins, your host of the Marvel DC Universe Fan Club, and I'll be discussing one topic, which is Ant-Man becoming most likely the important movie ahead of Avengers 5. So, Ant-Man's adventures have never felt like necessary viewing for Avengers fans, but that could change with Ant-Man 3 and Avengers 5. Marvel has a full slate of movies in its Phase 4 calendar, assuming production ever, resumes. But Ant-Man 3 is mysteriously missing from that schedule. Michael Douglas even teased some news coming pretty soon back in May, but since then, we haven't heard a peep. However, one new report from a reliable Marvel leaker could reveal when Ant-Man 3 will be released, while also giving fans a big clue at how it could connect directly to Avengers 5. So, Charles Murphy, an anonymous Marvel movie leaker with a proven track record, recently shared some news on the Ant-Man 3 release date, noting that while we still might not have a public release date yet, that doesn't mean it's not happening at all. On his website, Murphy's Multiverse, he writes that and I quote, rescheduled to begin production in June of 2021 in Atlanta end quote on that one, before concluding that the movie could be in theaters by late 2022 or early 2023. Along the way, Murphy notes that Marvel wants to give the film some room to breathe for two big reasons. First, there's a new writer for Ant-Man 3. And second, Marvel apparently has big plans for the film. So, the article that he wrote doesn't go into more detail on what those plans might be, but an earlier piece published by Murphy in late 2019 provides some very interesting clues that we may have overlooked at the time. So, but in that article, Murphy shares a rumor he heard from a source that Ant-Man 3 may serve as a platform on which the Young Avengers assemble. So, but this makes sense when you remember that Scott Lang's daughter Cassie grows to become a superhero and a member of the Young Avengers. Ant-Man director Peyton Reed also told Inverse in 2018 that he used the movies to plant these little seeds about Cassie's future. So that concludes. Oh, wait a minute now. Actually, sorry, there's more. Duh, my bad. Elsewhere in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Phase 4 seems to be planting more seeds for the Young Avengers, of course. And of course, Hawkeye's Disney Plus spinoff will introduce his protege, Kate Bishop. But there's also a Ms. Marvel series in the works, giving the MCU the beginnings of a new superhero team that could take form in Ant-Man 3 or Avengers 5. And Avengers 5. So, my bad on that one. But anyway, so this also makes sense from a scheduling perspective. Ant-Man 3 is allegedly due in late 2023 or early 2023 or in the late 2022. But as for Avengers 5, we still don't know when that could happen. Though Murphy previously hinted at a May 2024 release, if that's still the plan, Ant-Man 3 could basically serve as the Captain America Civil War of Marvel's Phase 5, setting up new stakes and allegiances that won't pay off until a year later in the big Avengers style crossover. But for now, the entire MCU schedule remains in flux at the mercy of the coronavirus pandemic. But Marvel always played the long game with these movies anyway. So it would be ridiculous to think the studio isn't already planning for Avengers 5. And it seems like those plans, could revolve heavily around Ant-Man 3. So there we go. Now that's my conclusion. But feel free to visit us and like us on Facebook. We're available on iTunes, Google